Hey everyone, welcome to the Quest for 300, and the title of this video is How to Make a Fruit Fly Trap. Now, if you're big into health, you obviously want to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, but the problem with having fruits and veggies is that they tend to attract fruit flies, especially if you want to eat bananas. So here's an easy way to make a homemade, effective fruit fly trap. All you need is a banana peel, so just eat a banana. You need an empty container. It can be like a soup container. It can be like a cottage cheese container, yogurt, really doesn't matter. And then you need apple cider vinegar because that helps to attract the fruit flies. So first what you do is you put the peeled banana right there. And then you get the apple cider vinegar. And then you want to pour it in a good amount. You want to have about 3/4 of an inch to an inch. I'm just going to use the rest of this in there. So a nice amount right there. Then I'm going to poke some holes in the lid right here. And the reason why you want to poke holes is so the fruit flies obviously can climb on top and they can crawl in, but they're not going to be able to crawl back out once you put the lid on. So I'm going to poke some holes right now. A little tip for puncturing the holes in the top of the lid. What I like to use is I like to use a wine bottle opener because it's sharp and the hole that it leaves is pretty small but big enough for the fruit fly to climb in. You don't want to make the hole too big because the fruit fly can climb out, which defeats the purpose. So what I like to do, I like to put a lot of holes on the lid. Kind of tough doing this one-handed, but I can just show you. And you're going to want to go all the way around it, and I like to do like all the way around in a circular motion and then sporadically around the middle, so there's plenty of opportunity for the fruit fly to climb in to the trap. And now I'm finished puncturing all the holes. See how many I put there? You really got to put a liberal amount on there because the fruit flies will just crawl around and you don't want them to have to look for too long to climb in. But I would recommend changing your fly trap. Just throw it out once a month. Depending on how many fruit flies you have, you might even want to do it for 2 weeks, but I like to do it once a month. So what you want to do, take it, put it over here by the bananas. So there's the bananas right there. Just put it right there. Put it right next to it. What that's going to do, there'll be fruit flies that'll try to gather around the bananas, and they'll smell that and they'll be like, wow. Because right now I can smell the apple cider vinegar, so if I can smell it, the fruit flies definitely can. It's a real delicacy for them. So they're going to go to this. Even if they see the bananas, they're going to go to it and they're going to climb in, and at the end of the month, you're going to see this be all nasty because it's going to have tons and tons of dead fruit flies in it, and even ones floating around and flying around. So I will show you that when it is all filled up with fruit flies. Okay, so I went against my own advice and I actually kept the banana in here longer. So this is after 2 weeks. I just want to see what it'll look like, and look how many fruit flies are in there. It's amazing. They crawled in from the top. See, they're trying to crawl out, but they can't. And this one is ready to be thrown out because the banana is rotten. But just look at all these fruit flies. These would have been all over my bananas and my other fruit and vegetables. So as you can see, it's a great way to protect your investment on healthy food. And if you protect your investment on healthy food, this stuff will keep longer and you'll save money. Well, everyone, if you want to get more tips on how to buy legit supplements, save money on healthy food, and just other fitness and health tips, click on the subscribe button. Later.